it's good to see ya. And today, hello, my name is Bree, it's good to see ya. Like you all saw in that tiny sneak peek in the intro to last week's video, my kale seedlings are like out here growing. They're like living. Don't want to speak too soon because I'm not sure what their future development brings, but so far it is a major yes to planting the seeds directly into mushroom compost. One of my biggest concerns was that they wouldn't get the proper nutrients, but so far they're looking pretty good. Once the seeds started germinating, it took no more than 2 or 3 days for them to literally start growing like weeds. I dropped those little seeds into my little DIY garden planters that you can see how I made here. I did not expect them to grow as quickly as they have. I swear there were some days where they grew like half a centimeter within an hour. I'm not even kidding. Watching them grow has been such a trip. It's been so cool. There was one day where I noticed that the plants were leaning heavily to one side and I had no idea what that was meaning, but I knew it wasn't good. So I took to online and was told that they probably weren't getting enough sunlight. Each day since then, I've been rotating the planters a quarter. Not long at all after implementing this change, they started to straighten their little bodies back out. So cool to watch them. I'm hoping to plant them into the garden bed within the next few weeks, I think. I haven't researched exactly when you should transfer seedlings to the bed. Hopefully sometime soon. But in preparation for that, I have been slowly weaning them to the outdoors and the outdoor sunlight. Slowly build up their tolerance to the harsh world outside. But speaking of what's outside, we got some new friends out in the garden bed. Now, before you meet the new friends, I'm going to show you how I prepped the soil. First of all, look how moist mushroom compost stays. This is me putting in some kitchen scraps into the garden bed because organic matter, vegetable scraps, coffee grounds, any kind of food that isn't animal product is excellent fertilizer for your soil. Don't remember where I planted these. The seeds I'm currently putting in are the parsley seeds and the radish seeds. I'm alternating, so planting parsley, radish, parsley in the first row, then radish, parsley, radish in the second. Walking over to the first signs of life in the garden bed. Hey friends, nice to meet ya. These are the radishes. Hi guys, you're looking good. These started sprouting a little less than a week after I planted them. Parsley takes about 3 or 4 weeks to germinate, so hopefully they will be on the come up soon. I really can't believe it. It's very surreal seeing the things like grow, and it's very nice to have things to take care of. It's fun to tend to this garden and to these plants every day. But now that things are actually in the garden bed, I'm triggered. I'm only thinking about pests, bugs, rodents, cats, dogs, dinosaurs, aliens, all that. And all of y'all get away from my garden bed. So that brings me to what we will be doing in this video today, which is creating organic pesticide. Jag from Daisy Creek Farms hooked me up once again with his knowledge. So we're going to follow his tutorial step by step and craft our own little batch of organic pesticide to get these critters away. There's nothing out there right now. There's nothing. We only have like rabbits, we have deer, and miko. We don't have many bugs. We have a lot of ants. We have some really ugly, weird beetles. We have some slugs. We have some worms. I guess we do have a decent amount of pests. Okay, never mind. So
I'm trying to think through all of my pre-recorded nonsense to see if there's anything I should be mentioning at this point. No.
All right, cool. We ready to go to Lowe's and Home Depot and all the places? Yeah? Wait, do I even want to take you with me? Yeah, I'll take you. Shut up, Bree. This is kind of overwhelming. It's so massive. I don't know where to start looking, but I'm gonna start looking. What I'm looking for, oh yeah, it's almost Halloween. Okay, I'm looking for a garden sprayer. I'm looking for a bottle of Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile soap and some neem oil extract. Okay, I have all of the materials that we need right in front of me. But first, time to plant these babies in the garden bed. Look at them. I took a peek underneath the cardboard and saw all of their little roots coming through, so it's time. Time to put on my big girl gloves. Don't know if this is a silly move, but I removed the bottom of one of the seed starters because I felt like I want the roots to have easier access to growth in the bottom of the bed, but I left the other one with one flap closed just to see if it makes a difference in how they grow. And while I do want these veggies to thrive, I'm also open to this being an experimental batch. Oh, and speaking of experiments, bad news about this compost pile. It heated up to about 130 degrees and then just cooled off. And it's been cold for about a week and a half now. I'm trying to do what I can to revive it. We'll see in the next couple days if it heats up again, but that's the tea. The very cold tea. Not piping hot, piping cold. The last thing I'm doing here before we make our mix is giving some food to my earthworms that I bought. I got some red wigglers. They're really great composting worms and are excellent to have in your garden bed. I'm gonna be a mighty king and always beware. Now that I've done all that, we can go ahead and assemble my garden sprayer and start putting together our mix. Assemble dud tayo ay reservoir assemblar la moringa al tank. I'm fluent in French. Did I tell you all that yet? I'm fluent in French. This looks simple enough. Let's give it a go. This looks like it goes here. I love how I read the directions but have no recollection of the directions, so I'm just kind of doing what I want. Ah, here we go. Hey, this is a good time. This is really nice. I love sitting on the ground like this because it just gives me a different perspective. I'm like, is this what Miko sees? His eye level is always like down here. Wow. Put yourself in someone else's shoes, am I right? This is so cool. Alright, I think we have our sprayer. Let's go fill her up. Hey baby. Hi. How you doing? This recipe calls for 1 gallon of water per 1 tablespoon of both neem oil extract and Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile soap. I have a 2-gallon garden sprayer here, so I did 2 tablespoons of each product. And then I hosed away any spillage from the neem oil because that is very bad if it gets in contact with your skin. It kind of smells like very diluted Sunny D with like a hint of lemon. I like it. I like it. And there we go. I don't plan on using this unless I see a problem happening, but I just want to be prepared in case anything does happen. Now I have a lifetime supply of organic pesticide that I can make right in my backyard. We did it. I think I'm gonna go swimming today because it is incredibly hot and I don't like it. So that's gonna happen, and while that's happening, you guys enjoy the song request of the week. Ugh. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy it don't miss a tree. And an old weeping willow is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a wonderful feeling. Everything's going my way. Yeah! Harmony, girl, you hooked me up with the song request. Rodgers and Hammerstein.
Musical theater. Yes!
Also, you are so much fun. I adore reading every single comment you have left. You leave me cackling like in my bed, so thank you. Y'all, thanks for hanging out with me with this gardening series. This is the finale of the series, although I will be posting more garden vlogs as I like make updates and things like that, but they will just be separate vlogs rather than a part of a continuous series. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm really excited to grow my dinner and to grow my own food. I love any comment that said they're inspired to get back into gardening or inspired to start gardening. I think everyone should start growing their own food, especially organically. So yeah, I think that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see y'all next week. Over and out.